Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Gonna be another freezing night tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to crank up the heat again.
Yep, energy bills might be a little rough at the end of the month. We'll wait and see. But looking ahead down the road the next couple of weeks, no Arctic blasts coming our way like we had to deal with just prior to Christmas last year, if you recall.
Yes.
The record cold that we had at that point. Not in the extended outlook, at least for the time being. So leading up to Christmas, going to be kind of smooth sailing and looking quiet in that regard. And that's how things are going tonight. Chilly but dry on 31 Triple Doppler. We are looking at cold temperatures hovering right around the freezing mark at this hour. It is exactly 32 in Guntersville and Muscle Shoals. We're down to the 20s in a handful of spots like Coleman, Scottsboro, and Fort Payne. Right now 34 in Huntsville, but we'll be falling below freezing before you know it, down to 29 overnight tonight. Clear skies are here to stay. We're expecting frost to return overnight tonight across all of North Alabama, and you'll need a couple extra minutes to clear that off the windshield before you hit the road tomorrow morning. Light wind all day long tomorrow. Sunny skies in the morning, a few clouds building in the afternoon, but it's only going to filter the sun a little bit. We should manage to be a bit warmer tomorrow than we've been the past couple of days, with highs back near average for the middle of December. We're talking mid and upper 50s. 57 tomorrow in Scottsboro, 58 your forecast high on Tuesday in Moulton. As we get into Wednesday, a couple degrees warmer than that, with a handful of spots climbing to 60 degrees, and we'll stay similar to that with upper 50s and low 60s on Thursday as well, right at 60 degrees in Huntsville as well as in Decatur. Not much to talk about as far as rain chances over the next several days. Again, those high-level clouds build late in the day tomorrow. They're more or less going to stick around Tuesday night into Wednesday. Once again, filtering, but not completely blocking that sunshine. And as we head toward Thursday, more of the same, a mix of the cirrus clouds and some periods of clear sky across North Alabama. All eyes are on the potential weekend system that could affect the southeast United States. This is what we call an upper level low. So these are notoriously somewhat difficult to forecast. They kind of meander just in the slightest little direction, and that can make a big difference on the impacts we see here locally. So it's going to start in the southern plains on Saturday morning, and then it could either take a more southerly track into the Gulf of Mexico, or it could just briefly clip the Gulf Coast and then right up the East Coast. If it takes that far northerly track and moves back northward up the East Coast on Sunday, then we would be looking at better chances for rain at that time. If it moves farther to the south, then we're looking at a primarily dry weekend. Right now, it looks like Saturday is likely going to be dry for most of Alabama. Sunday is the day that we're still not sure, to be honest, but we're keeping a close eye on it. Again, it's going to all depend on where exactly that low pressure tracks. Right now, I just have it at a 20% chance of rain on Sunday. If it looks more likely that it's going to take that north track, we'll bump up those rain chances. Forecast highs over the next 10 days, fairly consistent in the mid 50s to the low 60s. A handful more of nights where we could see more frost, but slowly but surely we'll see those lows climb to the 40s by the time we get to the upcoming weekend.
Not too bad.
Yeah, no stormy weather or anything significant in the forecast.
That's good. All right.